つも君と待ち続けた季節は何も言わず通り過ぎた。雨はこの街に降り注ぐ少しのリグレットと罪を包み込んで泣かないことを誓ったまま時は過ぎ痛む心に気がつかずに僕は一人になった記憶の中でずっと二人は生きてゆける君の声が今も胸に響くよ。それは愛がさまよう限り君は少し泣いた。あの時見えなかった。
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
What do you think this place was for?
What the hell? Are they asleep?
No. They appear to be well preserved. However, they are all dead.
Dead? So this is a mass grave?
Looks that way. However, none of them appear to be Helganquil.
Bear in mind that Renans were originally Danans, who were remade and sent to live on Lenegis. Knowing that, they would have needed a place to perform the procedure somewhere.
And that place is here, I assume.
So what you're saying is that all of these are Danan, or rather, Renan bodies?
Most likely, yes. It must have been abandoned for one reason or another.
There are so many of them. They were all taken away, but never given the chance to wake.
What is that thing?
Something we have to fight if we want to get across, it seems.
Be careful! It's huge!
What is with us? All the huge luxury beasts lately.
It's no ordinary Zooble. That much is damn sure.
Watch yourself. All bets are off when it comes to this thing.
Dance in the wind! Sleep now. In here! Get on in there with the others!
Its head is its weak point?
We'll need to bring it down somehow to hit it.
In that case, let's start with the one in the middle.
Celestial hammer!
It's within the soil.
Awaken and wreak havoc!
Electric shock!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! This one's mine!
A chain between heaven and earth! A wailing banshee!
Another incantation brewing.
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Regenerate! I'll smash you!
I owe you one. I'll be in your deck, Queen. And then tonight's meal
Is on you.
You've got
Dance in the wind!
To Nick.
Sleep now! Crossblade! First aid! Far beyond the darkest sky! I call upon thee!
eat dirt!
Mega ray! Annihilation! Shooting star!
No further!
Not on my watch!
Fluidity of your
A chain between heaven and earth! A wailing banshee of lightning!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Deny!
They smite with blackened.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Bloody howling! Demon Crag!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Hear my call! Where are you going? Gotcha!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Now!
Freeze Lancer! Here's a healing arm! First aid!
No further!
I need to pull myself
Chain
together.
between heaven and earth!
Elusive
A wailing banshee of lightning! Ready to go!
Burn in hell!
Divine savior! Burning thrust!
Glacial spear.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Light burst forth!
Radiant citizen!
You're mine!
Searing flame!
You're
Reload!
mine!
There! Mega ray! I'm all stuffed up! Art expert coming through!
Slide! Rupture! You picked the wrong
Not
fight!
on my watch! By the power of water! Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Sealed!
Penumbra!
Oh, sparkling stars
in
of
the
light!
sky, it's
Rain
mine.
down
Take
and purify
That'll bring you down.
You're mine!
Lunar corruption!
Down on the ground!
Meteor storm! I can do this all day!
Nice work!
Magic is in! Oh, sparkling stars of light! Close one! Gotcha!
Unadulterated fury.
Rain Alpha!
Far beyond the darkest skies! I call upon thee!
Begin! Soaring drop! Devastation! Now we're not today!
Shooting star! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Don't leave me! Dance in the wind!
Imbue this vanquished soul with life.
I'm ready. Dance sealed. I'm all stuck. Sealed. Blah blah blah.
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out. Get on in there with the others. Blah blah blah. In here.
Sonic
Not on my watch. Lightning. Air drop. Too much to handle.
Rising wave! Let me free you of your time!
Celestial Ice Prison.
Here I come! Can't get out of this!
Radiant.
Take this!
Oh, sparkling stars of light. Rain down and purify. Gotcha.
I couldn't make it in time.
Oh, sparkling stars of light. They're not playing around.
Something.
You need to be healed.
While the mighty have fallen.
Now you see what I can do! Don't suffer in silence!
Sorry to trouble you. Dance in the wind. Pierce evil.
Deity!
Freeze laser. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
From beyond, imbue this vanquish!
It's in the sky. It's wrong.
Imbue this vanquish!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. That'll bring you down.
We've got him on the run!
Don't. Cocky.
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Art expert coming through. Not in your dreams. Air thrust. It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone! In a bind?
Shattering
Pieces! Attack! Now you see what I can do! Penumbra!
Fires a collective.
Gets by me!
Darkness. Mega ray.
Eat dirt!
Sparkling stars of light. Rain down and purify all.
Glacial spear!
Pierce evil. Freeze laser. Immortal. Meteor sword. Healing.
Can't be happening!
Penumbra! Double demon fang! Imbue this vanquish
Celestial
soul with
honor.
life! Double demon fang!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Dance in the wind. Blah, blah, blah. In here. Reload. This'll come in handy. Out of air ready.
Can't get out of this!
I'm all stuffed up.
No!
Cyclone. Do it.
Can't end here!
Shield!
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes! The hell was that thing?
Probably something that was made here and somehow managed to survive, even after all this time. Not that there's any way of knowing now.
What's wrong?
Oh, I just suddenly found myself contemplating what might have happened to the sovereigns that were meant to emerge from the crown contests. What do you mean? You see, the winners of the past crown contests were all strong astral arts practitioners. Furthermore, that enemy we just fought appeared to be composed of several human bodies. It was certainly nothing one would find in nature.
You're saying those were the remains of the winners? That they forgot who they once were?
I'm merely saying it's a possibility.
That's absolutely gruesome. How long had the Helganquil been at this?
It was Rena's great spirit that made them do all of this. Anything to get its astral energy.
We're not gonna jump down, right?
I certainly hope not.
After hearing Dohalim's suggestion, I'm honestly not sure what to say.
I assure you all, I was merely stating the possibility.
So, looks like the Helganquil have been engineering Zeugles too. Why doesn't that surprise me at this point?
The creatures we've been encountering here have been a little different to what we're used to fighting. But I'm pretty sure they're Zeugles too.
Do you think they were engineered using creatures native to the area?
Indeed. However, based on the current circumstances, I would guess these Zeugles are all that's left of the planet's fauna now.
You mean There might have been native owl species here once upon a time, too.
We're back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Look! Everything's upside down!
The furnishings are, at least. No, you're right. The whole room's flipped on its head.
So what was once down is now up, and vice versa. I suppose the teleporter reversed our orientation then.
I guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
Bear in mind, the core of Rena now sits above us. I pray that we won't encounter many stairs along the way.
I need something to eat.
You finally made it.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Hey, Rinwell, tell me about your parents. What were they like?
They were kind. That's the part I like to remember. They could also be strict, though, especially when it came to magic. I never understood why I had to work so hard to learn magic. Why we couldn't just be done with it and live openly like everyone else. Needless to say, that didn't go over well. Of course, if I'd had known that one day I'd be doing this, I would have taken my studies more seriously. What about your parents?
Same deal. Run through the mill. Told constantly that training was the only way to survive in a world like this. It got bad enough that I ended up running away and siding with the Renans of all people. And now, I've got that training to thank for being alive.
I know how that feels.
The first time we met, you risked using your magic to stop me from kicking my dad's ass. You could have done anything else. You could have ignored it. So, why?
Yeah, I guess something about Zephyr reminded me of my own father.
You don't say. So, did your pops and mine look a lot like each other?
Not really. Not at all, in fact. I don't know how to explain it. I just felt a resemblance, I guess.
Wow. Well, I won't pretend I understand, but I'm glad. Your dad must have been a great guy.
He was.
Maybe it's the snow soaking up all the sound, but something about Cislodia always feels mysterious to me. Solemn, almost.
When it comes to solemnity, I'd say our own Octalina Palace is no slouch.
I won't argue with you there. Still, that azure tint of the shadows on the silvery white snow, it has a certain indescribable quality.
Indeed. It was boorish of me to even suggest such a comparison.
All I know is it's freaking cold. Still, more pleasant now that the locals aren't quite as frosty towards us.
Well, excuse me if I'm too frosty for your warm self.
Oh, come on! You know I didn't mean you. Besides, really, I'm the one who...
How about we stop getting hung up on the past for a change? Take what you've learned and put it to use in the future instead.
An unexamined past can be just as dangerous in its own right.
Better that than obsessing over it like a certain someone I know.
Kisara doesn't mince her words, does she?
I could say the same thing about one or two of the other women around here.
Tell me about it.
I think I'll refrain from commenting on this one.
Hootle, I've got some dried fish for you. You want some?
Forget that. Doesn't some tasty red meat sound better, boy?
Hey! Stop trying to coax him away with treats. Get your own adorable sidekick if you're so desperate for one.
He appears to enjoy being the center of attention.
Funny how things change. He and Rinwell used to be joined at the hip, or shoulder to talon.
It's not just Hootle who's become more trusting. Isn't that so, Rinwell?
They do say pets and their owners act alike. I suppose since we've been together, I've done my share of coming out of my own shell too.
Well then, I guess with you and Hootle, that makes us all one big happy family.
Sometimes when I'm deep in thought, Hootle will come over and sit next to me. I only wish I could actually pet him.
Oh, you will someday. You won't believe how soft he is.
Wish I had that problem. I'm lucky if I can so much as look at old Featherbrain without him trying to claw me to ribbons.
Really? He seems tame enough around everyone else. Maybe it's just Hootle's way of establishing dominance?
That's dogs, not owls.
What's going on when Hootle pecks at you?
I don't know. Like when I'm talking to Rinwell, it's like he's trying to muscle me out or something. Unless... Wait, you don't suppose I make him jealous?
Come again?
Ow! Get off of me, you insecure fluffball!
I rather think they make a good comedic pairing.
Why are you staring at me?
I could ask the same thing.
So this is how the Sovereign and Maiden are supposed to look. You two go great together.
Law, come stand between us.
Oh, sure! You want me to put something white on as well?
Of course she doesn't.
Take a closer look, Shion. It's a miracle.
What are you talking about?
This outfit, it's already got blue accents on it.
So I see.
I love how much amazing food we get to eat even when we're out on the road.
Me too, especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all. You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohalim, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed to you on a silver platter.
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that at all.
Although, there was one experience that does come to mind.
Oh?
When I first learned that the food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver-spooned elite for you.
Your cooking has really improved, Shion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on, I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
Ahem. I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Nothing?
Nothing. Shion, about that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you. Just please take better care of yourself.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, I can't exactly die anyway. It's like how you used to not care about getting beat up because you couldn't feel pain, and then I was the one to patch you up. It's the same thing.
You're right. That is how I used to be. But this isn't the same.
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Look, if you mean because you can feel pain again,
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt. You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings, and I made a lot of people worried for no good reason. It was foolish. This isn't about you and me being able to take pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Shion. It's too much for me to take. Is that a crazy thing to say?
No, it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen. We can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy, but I will do my best not to throw myself in harm's way out there either. How does that sound?
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier. I didn't mean to. I just really want you to take better care of yourself.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
This shall suffice. Please, everyone, have as much as you like.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I thought you had something to talk about. I was waiting on you.
Not really. Why? Should I leave you alone when I don't?
No, it's fine.
We used to really have to force these conversations when we started talking to each other, didn't we?
To say the least. Hey,
What is it?
do you think you'd like to make something together?
Make what exactly?
Just if you wanna make dinner together. What did you think I meant?
Huh? Dinner? Oh, dinner, yes. Yes, of course. Dinner. Right.
What did you think I was talking about?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what did you have in mind?
Well, do you recognize these ingredients?
This is... Wait, is this?
So you remember? That's right. We're going to fix the very first meal we ever had together. Although I remember it not being well received when we had it.
You still remember that, huh? I'm sorry, Shion.
I'm just teasing you, Alphen. I picked this recipe because it's easy to make, and I thought it would be a good choice for dinner, too. Anyway, let's get to work. With both of us making it, we should be finished in no time.
I never thought we'd end up eating alone like this again. Just the two of us.
Yeah, so much has changed when you look back on it. Well, I guess maybe not what we're eating, but still.
No, I'd say even that's changed too, in a sense. Our meals are a whole lot better now.
True. We both come quite a long way in the culinary arts.
That's not exactly what I mean. How do I put it? It feels like eating together is a lot more enjoyable than it used to be.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Even after our battles are done, when Dana is saved and our mission is finished, we'll probably still be sitting down to dinner like this, night after night.
Yep, I doubt that much will change. You've always got to eat at some point.
I hope our dinners will always feel like this.
Maybe not exactly like this. Hopefully we won't still be camping out.
Oh, no, not at all. I meant in a nice, warm house. One with a roof over our heads and a proper fireplace, instead of an open campfire.
And real chairs instead of these logs. Nice plates and silverware on a big dining table. Oh, and a proper kitchen. That'd be nice too.
And when it's time to fix dinner, we'll be in that kitchen.
Standing side by side.
Whoops. Looks like we made too much. I don't think we'll be able to finish all this.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see if anybody else is still awake. I'd really hate to have to throw it away.
Side by side, huh?
Sorry if I'm a bit restless during the night. Did you get enough sleep?
Okay, guys.
Look out!
What the hell is that? Hey, you want a piece of me?
Stay calm, Law. It's coming for us.
You just had to make things difficult for us.
What are you muttering about? Focus or you'll get hurt!
Don't worry, I'll have this wrapped up in a flash. Rotating fire!
The flashing part's their weak point. Strike! Dance in the wind! Air drop here! Here's evil! I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara. What would I do without you? Burning strike! Glacial spear! Here's evil! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
You must be tired of hearing me. I'm merely doing what I can. Glad you're on our side,
Dance in the
Doreen.
wind! Air thrust! Lunar corruption! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Overflowing stars of light! Rain down and purify all!
Let us take to the fray!
Glacial spear, pierce evil.
Let us take to the fray!
Freeze Lancer! Meteor storm!
Eternal devastation! Finish it! Out then! In an instant! Impact block!
What did I tell you? Don't get in our way!
Air thrust! Freeze Lancer!
What the? Flames?
Watch out! It's changing its attack!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Far beyond the darkest
here.
skies!
Regeneration.
I call upon thee! I
From
never
beyond,
miss!
imbue this vanquished soul with life! Resuscitation!
Hear me, flame of fury! Far beyond the darkest skies! I call upon thee! Now that's my watch! Thanks! Just wait!
Being interrupted.
Don't suffer in
Flame of
silence!
fury!
Bloody denied!
To be let free!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Double demon!
Bloody howling!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Leave me!
I can carve through armor!
Resuscitation! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Nothing gets by me!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Double demon! Demon play!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Down on the ground!
Forgive me.
This one's mine!
Win! Devastation!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Ready and raring!
Double demon fang!
Lunar corruption!
Demon play!
Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain down and purify all! They're attacking from behind! Arnex,
one's
coming
mine!
through! Freeze Lancer! Meteor storm! Dance in the wind! In here! Get on in there with the others! Sealed! This will come in handy!
No further!
Blah, 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 magic! Cyclone!
Changing tactics!
There's no telling what it'll do! Stay focused! Dance in the
Watch
wind!
yourself. I sense incredible power.
Far enough! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Blah, 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 then air thrust!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Can you take it?
Dance in the wind! In here!
I couldn't make it in
Let's
time.
get you all tucked away! Magic is in! Crossblade!
I'll bring you back from death to death.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Nothing gets by
Sorry.
me.
I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for? Can't depend on them.
You're right.
Blah, blah, blah,
I'll bear that in
air
mind.
thrust!
Need to pull myself together.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Magic is in! Air thrust!
Can't get out of this!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
I'm ready!
Here goes!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Great!
That'll make things easier! Dance in the wind!
Fluidity,
Air
forgive me.
thrust! Water this time!
Can't it just make up its mind?
Blah, 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 then air thrust! You get the gist. Air thrust! Not on my watch! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Blah, 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 then air thrust! Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain, you get the gist! Meteor storm!
In a bind?
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Mega Sonic Drop!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Rising Wiper!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Far beyond the darkest skies!
Shattering of pieces! Attack line!
Water!
All the walls save you!
Peg! Double Demon
Shooting
Peg! Eat dirt!
star! Burning strike! Dance in the wind! In here!
Double Demon Peg!
Get on in there with the others! Blah, 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 that's it! In here!
Rising Wiper!
Can't get out of this!
The enemy is going all out!
Can't move!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Don't mind if I do!
Allow me to help you.
Dance in the wind! Air
Shattering of pieces! Attack line!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Radiant light!
Go get him!
Can't move!
Celestial hammer!
Rotating
Close
cloud!
one! Right back at ya! Resuscitation! Dance in the wind! Maybe show Kisara a little kindness, huh?
She is strong. She can handle herself.
You can be really dense, though, Halim. Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Now you see what I can do!
Magic is in! Air thrust! One more! Take that! Bullseye! You get the gist! Air thrust! That'll bring you down! Dance in the wind! I can't Air thrust! That's what the doctor ordered!
Down on the
Air
ground!
thrust!
Tempest engulfs you!
Take this!
Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain down and pure... Here goes!
Try this!
Dance on the wind!
Explosive ring!
It's in your hands now.
Meteor
You paid for
storm!
Rising Wyvern!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Take this! Raining slash!
Hup! Celestial hammer!
All mine! Demon Peg! Double Demon Peg!
One more! Bullseye! Don't mind if I do! Blah, blah, blah! Air thrust!
Sonic Thrust! Demon Peg! Double Demon Peg!
One more! One more! One last one! Blah, blah, blah! Air thrust!
Ready to go!
Double Demon Peg!
Hup! Go get
Demon
it!
Peg! Try harder! Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Here goes!
Wind!
Go get it!
Devastation! Rising Falcon!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Destruction!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Demon Peg!
Hit! Go get him! Ice prison!
Rising Wyvern!
I'm... sorry.
Stay away from my friend! You're mine! No, it's... Take this!
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Hey, Law. Been training?
Yeah, I guess I got a little carried away. You think this is bad, you should see the state of my underwear.
Yeah. A word of advice. You might want to refrain from mentioning that stuff around girls. Ones without a military history especially.
Man, can you imagine Rinwell's face? She'd have a nervous breakdown.
I meant in general, but you sure mention her a lot, you know.
Huh? Oh, you know, she's always there, even when you least expect it. Springs to mind easily.
Either that, or maybe some part of you is subconsciously always wishing she was there.
May the trials and tribulations of young romance never change.
Romance? Like I'd be interested in that know-it-all tomboy. I'm more about mature women. Someone more like Kisara.
You know, I used to be a tomboy too when I was Rinwell's age.
Look, it's not tomboys I have anything against. But come on, you've got to admit she can be a lot to handle.
Hey, I miss anything? What's all the fuss about?
Rinwell.
Thunderblade!
Ah! What the hell was that for?
A little birdie told me you were speaking about me behind my back. Whew!
From the looks of it, I'd say you've got yourself a rival.
It wouldn't be called the Spring of Youth without a little storm every now and then.
Hey, Shion. How are you and Alphen getting on these days?
That's a little out of the blue. Why do you ask?
Sorry, it's just... I don't know, I'm just curious, I guess. I mean, a lot's changed now he's got his senses back and all.
I suppose you're right. Well, to tell you the truth, if he'd been the way he is now back when I'd first met him, I probably wouldn't have gotten this involved. But then, if we hadn't met like we did, then I never would have experienced these feelings, so... I guess it's complicated.
I can imagine. I know it's not the same thing, but I know what it feels like to have someone you love who's out of reach.
Because of Miguel.
Alphen's still alive. It's not too late, you know. And after all, who can say what the future holds? I think if I were you, I'd take things as they come for now.
Besides, touch isn't everything. I've never touched you, Shion, but that doesn't stop you from knowing that I care about you, right?
That's true. But I do remember back when we first met, you made it plenty clear you weren't my biggest fan.
But that was a long time ago. There were lots of things I didn't understand back then. Not that that's the point.
Don't worry, I'm only teasing. I know what you mean. Thank you. And you're right. There are ways to convey your feelings besides just touching.
I'll say, cooking immediately springs to mind. And if it's someone's favorite dish, all the better. If there's something on your mind that you want to tell him, why not try appealing directly to his stomach?
You might just have a point. I'll give it a shot.
Uh-oh. If it's Alphen's palate you're appealing to, that doesn't bode well for the rest of us.
Well, friendship is about being supportive. Sometimes we just have to do our best and take one for the team, right?
Even after staying here, we never truly got to the bottom of what makes this realm's citizens tick.
Renin and Danon are meaningless distinctions here. To have one's own mind is strictly forbidden. All that matters is blind obedience.
That might be the case now, but it can't always have been like that. There must have been something more.
Once, maybe. Question is that something still salvageable?
If it's not, we'll just have to make something new. No, not we. They've had enough foisted on them as it is.
You're right. It's time the people here had the chance to forge their own path. That's not to say it'll be easy, but it will be worthwhile.
These things take time to... What the? An ambush?
Sorry. Sorry. There was a huge flying bug and I sort of shot without thinking.
A bug? You mean like a Zoogle?
Something tells me she would have shot it, whether it was a Zoogle or not.
This realm is teeming with humid forests. It's only natural insects would feel more at home here than Menancia. In fact, I seem to recall reading somewhere that bugs around these parts lay their eggs in human food to ensure healthy incubation.
Sounds like they're tougher than they look.
What about you, Alphen? Bugs don't creep you out?
I wouldn't say I was their #1 fan. Mind you, if times get desperate enough, I've been known to eat them.
Insects as a culinary option, you say? What kind of seasoning are we talking?
Dohalim, I don't think he was talking about cooking them.
Hey, a lizard! Think we could take that one?
Well, if...
So this...
He's the one who... looted the pond!
Consider this payback for all those fish! Oh, what's your best? The flashing part's their weak point! Damn it! This one's mine!
A meteor storm! It's raining blobs of slime!
Gross! I'll take out as many as I can!
Yes, it's the wind! Heart requires complete focus! Into the shadows! Dance in the wind!
The enemy wields ours too.
You'll soon see about that! Close one! Right back at ya! Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain down and purify all!
You picked the wrong
Not
fight!
on my watch! Thanks so much! Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain down and purify all!
You'll pay for that! Dragon Form!
Denied! It's about to strike!
Try this! Look sharp, everyone!
Storm!
I'm nearly done for.
I still got the fight left in me.
No! Can't!
Healing circle! Whoa! Hey! One at a time! Air thrust! My accelerator illuminated the dark! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Soaring light! Can't move!
Don't give up! Thunderblade! Close one!
From beyond,
Right back at
imbue
ya.
this
I
vanquished
can
soul
handle
with
it.
life!
Magic is... Ow! You get... Take care of...
Regen!
Pluto!
Art's being interrupted.
Penumbra!
It's in your hands now.
Where are you going, smart? Dance in the wind! I'll bring Air thrust! Hasten! Hup! Go get it!
Resonate with the earth!
Celestial hammer! Ice prison death's abyss! Electric shock! Resuscitation! Blah, blah, blah!
I don't feel like my usual self.
Are you alright? Let me handle this one.
So sorry to disappoint you.
Not on my watch!
Take this!
You get to take care of...
Stay away from my... Friends! Try harder! Not a chance!
Forgive me.
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Raging storm! I'm... sorry.
Take this! Ha!
이쯤
We should be able to cook here. Hey, Law. Been training?
Yeah, I guess I got a little carried away. You think this is bad, you should see the state of my underwear.
Yeah. A word of advice. You might want to
Man,
I'm into...
Huh?
Either that.
May the trials and...
You know,
Hey, Shion!
Even after staying... Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
What's on the other side of this door, anyway?
Why ask me when you can just open it and find out?
This is...
But this is...
Right.
Kisara. Oh!
Wow!
Nice one, Elfin.
Thanks. Gotta keep up with the competition.
Personally, I prefer Bologna.
This'll make us even more formidable.
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Ow!
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference. I propose we speak to them.
Yeah! Hey. Yeah! Just great.
I guess... Thanks.
Huh?
Well... All right.
Huh?
All right.
I guess. Got it. Okay, off we go.
Can we get down? I'm okay, guys. Is this the barrier that's keeping the Zoogle in that Nath mentioned?
Looks like it. Our Zoogle pal should be on the other side.
This barrier is weird. It looks old and half-finished. Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, we won't need it anymore once the Zoogle's gone, right? So what does it matter? Did they really think that barrier was enough for a Zoogle like that?
It was. That thing was sturdier than you give it credit for.
Really? So that's the Zoogle, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law.
That's a big Zoogle.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, man. I hope I live long enough to regret this fate.
Air thrust! Now
Is that shell hiding something big? Now make it wreak havoc! Point! Nothing gets by me!
On your no armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Let's tear it away! Air thrust!
Why thank you, your lordship? And will you lay down your life for your lord? Well, I mean, hey, no let's not be hasty.
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Yeah, appreciate the concern.
The sooner you stop thanking,
carve
the
through
sooner you
armor.
can start helping.
Dance in the wind!
I mean, yes, sir.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Swallow dance! I'm just getting started.
Meteor sword! This one's mine! Blah, 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 that's air thrust! First aid!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that! Seals! Let's get you all tucked away! Seals!
No further!
This'll come in handy! Blah, 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 magic! Cyclone!
I can carve through armor! Eagle ray!
Amazing.
Dance in the wind! Air!
This one's all mine!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Eat dirt!
Air thrust! Art sealed! Not in your dreams! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! For the healing art! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! In here! I'll be saving this one! In here! Get on in there with the others! I never miss! Cyclone! I'll bring you back from death.
This one's all mine!
Resuscitate! Air thrust! Back into the sun!
No rest for the wicked.
Shout!
Radiant light!
Celestial hammer!
Regeneration! Return!
Air thrust! Here goes! Here's another!
Now I'm in the
Celestial hammer! Electric shock!
In a bind? Anything in armor is all mine!
Blah, blah, blah! Air thrust!
Crash you!
Art expert coming through! Arts require complete focus! Dance in the wind! Don't mind if I do! Dance in the wind! In here! Crossblade!
It's on!
Far enough!
I couldn't make it in.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Not finished!
Soul with life! Here's a healing art! First aid! Shooting star!
Take this!
Lunar corruption! Dance in the wind! Air
Negative
thrust!
gate! On your knees! Air pressure!
Hold on to your art! Here I come!
You apart!
Don't mind if I do! Dance in the wind!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Fires of passion! Ready to go! Sharpness! Resuscitation! Right! Roundabout field!
Ignite!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! I'm ready!
Let's put you out of your misery!
Freeze laser! Sleep now! I'll bring you back from death to Crossblade! Resuscitation! Far enough! Here, let me help! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain down and purify! Oh! Don't mind if I do! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Can't get out of this!
Close one! Right back at ya! Eagle assault! Oh, sparkling stars of light!
Ignite!
Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain down and purify all! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Air thrust!
Ignite!
One more! Ice prison! Celestial hammer! Take care of Poodle. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Yeah, this is gonna need all of us together!
I can handle it. Where are you going?
Behold! The Earth's pulse! Tectonic fission!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Eat dirt!
Oh, sparkling stars of love! Rain down and purify all! Freeze Lancer!
Explosive ring!
Meteor storm!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara! Air thrust!
Glacial spear.
Pierce evil! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Be still!
Dance in the wind! Got it!
The flame inside it!
Now's our chance.
Be let free!
I'm sorry to trouble you.
Far beyond the darkest sky, I call upon thee!
Destruction!
Healing circle!
Eat dirt!
Shooting star!
Here I go!
Power of water! Ice crystal annihilation! Celestial hammer! Electric shock!
My reach is even wider!
Weak.
Quit pushing yourself and get behind us!
I'll be right as rain in no time. I don't even know the word defeat.
Air thrust!
Mirage!
Healing circle! Back into the burning!
You get the gist. Glacial
Air thrust! Pierce evil! Freeze Lancer! Blah blah blah! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Demon up! Demon Fang!
Another incantation ruined!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind!
Where are you going?
Air thrust!
Burn!
Lunar corruption! Lunar blast! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Here's a healing arc!
Carve through armor!
Demon Fang! Finish it!
I'm ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Denison!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too!
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's Great Spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's great spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renasalma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That shows how deeply we've ventured into Rena.
And how close we've come to the real enemy.
So here's a question. We came all this way to Rena on the assumption the Renasalma's here, right?
Just don't say it, Law.
Yeah, but I'm just saying...
I said don't.
I can understand why you might be concerned, Law. But you need to remember that there are people it affects more directly than you.
Oh, sorry.
We've managed to make it this far believing. Losing faith now won't do us any good. We're better off focusing our anxiety elsewhere.
Such as?
The Great Spirit. If Hevrecht 35's to be believed, our enemy won't just be handing over the Renasalma to us. At least, not without a fight.
Not only that, but that same enemy just gulped down more than an entire world's worth of astral energy.
Point taken. It may be strange to say, but when I'm fighting, or at least know what needs to be done, it helps me a lot. I don't doubt myself as much. So thanks, both of you. The floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor. This whole thing's making my head spin. Why would they even do something like this?
The Helganquil can bend life forms to suit their will. Nothing they could do at this point would surprise me.
The ceiling is on the floor. That doesn't weird you out?
What good is a team made up of members who all share the same opinions on everything? And besides, when you get to be at my ripe old age, one begins to consider it quite uncouth to show one's true emotions at times.
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't be that old.
The sands of time wait for none of us, lad.
Yeah, we'll see. Though at this rate, I guess I'll have to live long enough to get as old as you first, huh?
You will. And when the time comes, I look forward to hearing you change your tune on the matter.
Oh, man. I hope I live long enough to regret it.
Not on my watch! They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious! Meteor Storm! One more time!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Hurricane Strike! Eagle Ride! Hammy! Flame of Fury! Rain down and purify all! Leave the enemy heart! Fierce evil! Free flow!
No complaints here!
Feels.
Meteor
Hey,
Storm!
need someone to take a look over you?
Sure, just be thorough.
Healing Circle! Here's another! This one's bullseye! Electric Wall! Searing Flame! Reload! Eagle Fly!
I'll finish you here and
We
now!
barely managed to turn that battle.
I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! First strike!
Stars of light! Rain down and purify all! Pierce evil! Meteor Storm! I'll pick you up! Not on my watch! This one's mine! Air Thrust! I can do this all day!
Burn!
Hit! Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain down and purify all!
Where are you going?
Meteor Storm! Water! Hear my voice! Kitara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All thanks to you.
Inferno! Electric
Do it! Ikara! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
There's always room for improvement.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Whoa.
I've got her. Really bad feeling about this. Air thrust! Our expert coming
No
through!
matter what! Nothing gets past my shield!
Where are you going?
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Magic is in! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Reload!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for! Get behind me!
Good! I'll leave it to you!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah! Air thrust!
These fists have got your name on them!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
The enemy wields arms too.
You'll soon see about that! Seal! I'll be saving this one! Come on! I'll bring you back more! That's a bit! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! More like this! Go get him! One last one! Let the marksman handle this!
Watch it!
I'll bring you back from death a bit! Tyson! Here, let me help! Here's a... Magic is out! Air thrust!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare to Malisa! Nothing gets by me! Appreciate the help!
Dance to the wind! In here!
By the power of water!
Blah, 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 magic seal! This will come in handy. Blah, 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 mad cyclone!
You picked the wrong fight!
Here's a healing art! First aid! Electric shock! Celestial!
What's this? Blow away! Piercing! Flaming meteor!
Freeze lancer!
This one's mine!
Here, let me help!
Eagle dive!
First aid! Celestial hammer! Here!
Flaming meteor!
Water! Hear my call!
These fists have got your name on them!
Hold on to your art! Here I come! Dance in the wind! Air through!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Radiant here! Not on my watch!
Watch this!
Air thrust! One more time! Healing circle!
There you go! I feel like
Lunar blast! One more! Blah, blah, blah! Air thrust! I'll heal you all! I'm healing battery!
Oh, you are gonna... Hey for that!
Thank you for all your help.
Please, don't mention it.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
That's gonna smart.
That frickin' does it!
Lunar Collective! Meteor storm! Blah, 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 magic! Sleep now! Crossblade! Freeze laser!
No!
Dance in the wind! Seal!
Oh! Now I'm real
This'll
mad!
come in handy! Crossblade! Mega ray!
First strike! I'll tear you
Here's a
apart
healing art!
for roll now!
First aid!
And just like that...
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on here!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
I'm on a roll now!
Magic is there! Air thrust! Far beyond the darkest sky! I call upon ready!
No further! Now I'm in burn! There you go!
Oh, sparkling star! No more playing nice!
Hurricane flight! Nothing gets by me!
Burning strike! Glacial spear! Meteor storm!
Denied!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Swallow dance!
Dance in the wind!
It looks like we made a mess!
Dance in the wind!
It's on!
This'll come in handy!
Here, let me
Seal!
Now you see what I can do!
This'll come in handy!
How do you like being pounded into
You
shape?
require a hand.
This one's mine!
Switch to hurricane!
You get the gist! Air thrust!
Flaming meteor!
Blah, blah, blah! Blah, blah, blah! Air thrust! You get the gist! Air thrust!
Do it!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Tourmaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Magic Azam! Air thrust!
Not today!
No further!
Magic is there! Air thrust! You get the gist. Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
This one's all mine!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
You picked the wrong fight!
Dance in the wind! Air
Take this!
Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
No further! Do it!
Magic is there! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Not on my watch! Far beyond the darkest skies, I call upon thee!
Burn!
Shooting star! Magic is there! Air thrust!
Now or never!
You get the gist. Air thrust!
Take this!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Alvin! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
Got a really bad feeling about this. Dance in the wind! Air!
You wanna play?
It's a duel of the arts!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! I'll tear you apart!
Whoa! You alright?
An astral art?
That's my cue! Where are you going?
Shut him down!
Here's another! Magic is there! Air thrust!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Air thrust! You get the gist! Air thrust! Healing circle!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Nope, that'd be silly.
Air thrust! Here! Do it! Neon! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally! Let the marksman handle this! Where are you going?
All finished you here and now!
Take that! Loud, loud, loud! Air thrust!
hate them! Now that's your freeze laser! Here goes! Here's a healing art! Go get it! First aid! Hup! Take your echo! Celestial! Ice prison! Mega ray! Celestial! Yuzora! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! Annihilation! On guard! Hit! Go get it! Glacial Magnificent air thrust!
Oh! Now I'm real mad! Eat this!
Here goes!
Carve through armor!
Hurricane Slice! Glacial Spear!
Here it goes!
Electric Shock! Freeze Laser! Celestial!
Look sharp!
Ice prison!
It was nice. Step back! This one's all law!
This one will be difficult to predict.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Annihilation! Daring flame! Reload! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
It sounds like a job for you. You're really strong, Alvin. Keep calm and
Just trying
take
to
them
do the
down.
best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you down.
That's my cue. I'm all stopped now.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Water, here. Call. Not my watch. Spread. Air thrust. I can do this all day. Glacial Spear. Here pieces. Attack us. More incoming.
Destruction!
Celestial runner.
Negative gate!
Ice prison. Burning strike. Glacial Spear. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Bloody holiday! I'm not done!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Burning flash! Total devastation! Negative gate!
Searing flame. Reload. Damn it. Oh, sparkling stars of light. Rain down and purify all. Glacial Spear. Here, meteor storm. Three reinforcements.
Force blast!
Radiant. Here goes.
Air pressure!
There is logic within your every move.
It'll take more than brute force to win.
I'll try to provide that strength.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
I'm ready!
Alvin, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you. Take that.
They smite with
Glacial Spear. Fierce evil. Go get him. One last one. Hear me. Flame of fury.
I could do without this
Glacial
pain!
Spear. Evil.
Catapult!
Celestial runner.
Demon Plan! Penumbra! Double
Lightning
demon
bolt. Do it. Get toasty.
Burn strike!
Will this help?
More? Can you take it?
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. This one's mine.
Now I can let loose!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
As impressive as always.
Here I hoped I wasn't food.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
This one's mine!
Shooting star.
You're mine!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Annihilation.
Bloody holiday!
Bloody retreat. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. That'll bring you down. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Blah, blah, blah. Magic. Sleep now.
Be still!
Radiant you get the gist. Seal.
Negative gate! Rending you up!
Blah, blah, blah. And cyclone.
Can't get out of this!
Hear me. Flame of
I thought you were going to
Here I
let
come.
I'm not nearly finished yet!
and I'll provide assistance however I can.
Do it.
Outfit! In an instant! Impact Rock! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Healing focus! Dance in the wind! I owe you, Sion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. Ice crystal! Celestial hammer! Magic is there! Air evil! Freeze blaster! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! This is it!
Victory is within reach.
Dig deep, and we can do this!
Effective fervor, little one.
Searing flame! Reload! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! This one's mine!
Awaken and wreak havoc!
Radiant light! Magic is there! Air thrust! That'll bring you down! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! By the power of water! Burning crunch!
More lightning!
Blood!
Take this!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Yours are not the skills of just any warrior.
Save your compliments. We have to move.
Written in, though.
Now we have back into the fray! Burning crunch!
Glacial spear.
Pierce evil! Freeze blaster! Air thrust! Searing flame! Reload! Attack flame! Reload! Ice prison! Celestial hammer! Ice prison!
Glacial spear.
Celestial hammer!
Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
One last one! Magic is there! Air thrust! Freeze laser!
No further.
This one's mine! Here goes! Go get it!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here goes!
Awaken and wreak havoc! Take this!
Dead in the wind!
I'm ready now.
Going! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
Everyone's still in one piece?
Maybe it's time I try on something new. bad feeling about this.
Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain down and purify all!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Here I come!
Meteor
It
storm!
can hide itself? Amazing!
Flying freaks!
Be
Why can't they
still!
just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Blah, 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 magic! Here's a healing art! Dance in the wind! I can't hold on much longer! Not on my watch!
Not
Dance
today!
in the wind! By the power of water! Magic is there! Air
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Dance in the wind!
Try this!
Dance in the wind!
Ancient ruin. No further.
Dance in the wind! Air blast! Hear my call! Blah, 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 magic! Air blast!
Double Demon Fang!
Oh, sparkling
I don't even know the
Careful.
word
I
defeat.
couldn't make it in time.
Meteor storm! Dance in the wind! Gotta hold it together. Do or die.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Hear me, flame of fury! Dance in the wind!
I won't give up!
That's quite, unique. Your wise warrior knows when to call it quits.
The Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn why they're here. We'll burn it all to the ground.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Rinwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants, how it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, No lords, no crown contest. Maybe just peace.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrecht 35 told us. The Danon and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's great spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
I think Hoodle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
Really bad feeling about this.
Ignite! Hold nothing back!
Air thrust! Lunar blast! You get the gist! Air thrust! You get the gist! Air thrust!
Even back! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc! Dance in the wind!
I'll thank you!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Amazing.
No complaints here!
Air thrust! Into the shadows! Mega ray! Blah blah blah!
In a bind?
Now! While it's reeling!
Take it down! Air thrust! You get the gist! Meteor storm!
Even this one's mine!
Far
Carve through armor! Rending you apart!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Double demon fang!
Use a healing arc! First aid! Dance in the wind! Air glacial spear! Pierce evil!
No dawn shall break this night!
Freeze laser! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
In a bind?
Freeze laser!
Not today!
Oh, sparkling arc seal!
Bathed in blood.
Healing circle! Where are you going? Outstanding form! Not fire!
Dragon swarm! Rending you apart!
Take this!
Take this! Finish it!
Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. These bad guys really don't mess around.
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we lived here.
Clearly the worst point against it.
Really bad feeling about this. Dance in the wind! Freeze laser! Careful! It has some kind of camouflage!
Not beyond fury.
Here's a healing arc! Sparkling stars of light! Rain down! Yes, Alphen! Very bad!
I don't... Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain down and
In a
purify
bind?
all! Healing circle fire complete focus water! Hear my
Sorry,
call! Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain down and purify! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Breathe dance in the wind! Air thrust! Magic advance! I'll heal you all! Air thrust! Blah blah blah! Healing circle! Air thrust! There! You get the gist! Mega ray! Meteor storm!
Eat dirt!
Star blah blah blah! Here! Shooting star!
Rising water!
First aid!
No
Warrior
shall
arc!
break this
Here I come!
Eagle ray!
A charge
No
like that
more
could easily
midnight
be
scroll.
fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Failure not an option! I'll heal you all! Air thrust! Magic advance! Healing circle! I'll take it from here! Let's see how you handle this! Deus roar! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Your dream!
Nothing gets by me.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! What was Magic
Time to
advance!
let it rip!
Air thrust!
Ignite!
Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain down!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Take this!
Perhaps now isn't the time?
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! You're mine! Rising water!
Armor won't save you!
Air thrust!
Finish it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
This one? Difficult to predict.
Hands in the wind! Air! Thrust! Oh, sparkling stars of light!
Being interrupted.
Rain down in pure nature! It'll body slam us into next week! I never miss!
Pierce through!
Art required!
Rage.
Here, let me help!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision! Shine!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Ignite!
Art expert coming through! Far beyond the darkest skies! I call upon thee! Hear my call! Spread! Shooting star! Don't mind if I do! Magic Azam! Air thrust!
That benediction light. And more than to offer out.
Rising Wyvern! Try harder! Not a chance! You're mine! The flame inside me! Yours to be let free!
What? Astral energy!
Down on the ground.
Soaring light spear!
I bring back into the Magic Azam! Thunderblade! Send my arm!
Hold nothing back!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
You're mine!
Water, hear my call! Spread!
Everlasting darkness.
Mega Ray! Annihilation!
Stalagmite. Rending you apart.
Soaring light spear!
Here's a
Bloody holy.
Ready!
Slash!
Lunar corruption!
Swallow blade!
Elusive key.
Blah, blah, blah.
Fading fire fiber.
Here, let me help. First aid!
Resonate with the earth.
Take this!
Lunar corruption!
On your lead.
By the power of water!
Rending you apart.
Here's another!
Bloody holy.
Magic Azam!
Dragon form!
I'll be saving this one! Back into the
Try
fray.
harder! Now!
Light
You're
Astral
mine!
energy! Up and at it! Let's go! Thunder field!
Everlasting
Raging
darkness.
cascade!
Soaring blood.
Healing circle! A chain between heaven and earth! Here's evil! Thanks for the healing!
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too!
Lightning!
Clearing flame!
Here I
Reload!
come! I'm not...
Light astral energy! Burning fury! Air thrust!
Stay away from my friend!
Blah, blah, blah.
Here I come!
I'll be saving
Soaring
this
light spear!
The enemy is going all
Time
out!
to let it rip!
Chain between heaven and earth!
Try harder! Not a
A
chance!
wailing band into the shadows!
You're mine! Dragon form! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Take this! I'm not... Try harder! My turn! Dragon form! You're mine! Swallow blade!
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
You're that!
Lightning orb!
You're mine!
Magic is there!
Strike!
Air thrust! Failure's not an option!
You're mine!
Celestial hammer!
Try harder! My turn!
Ice cream
Rising
now!
Wyvern! Remember!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done!
This has a most peculiar taste.
Here I come!
Everlasting
Burn in hell! Here I come!
No dawn
Strike!
shall break this
Dragon
night.
Swarm! It's over!
Blah, 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 magic air thrust! A chain between heaven and earth gets
you!
suggest.
Take this! Execution!
I couldn't make it in
Can't
time.
move!
Down on the...
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation! Far enough!
I can't lose. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Elusive deity! I'll face you. My reach is even wider.
I still got some fight left in me.
Here's a healing art.
First aid! Shiny!
I'll
I'll
face
bring
you.
you back from death's light! Astral enemy! Eat the magic is there! Air thrust! Will this don't bring you down? Sparkling Torch Seal! Here's a healing art! First aid! Meteor storm! Blah, blah, blah. Sleep now. Blah, blah, blah. In here! More for the stockpile!
Now I see what I can do!
Cyclone!
Awaken and wreak havoc!
This one's mine!
Oh, sparkling stock!
Nothing gets by me!
Driving you apart!
I owe you one.
Meteor storm!
Take this!
You get the gist. Sleep now. I'll be saving this one. Sleep now. More for the stockpile. Cyclone! No more playing nice!
Far enough!
Dance to the wind! Air thrust!
Anything is... Armor is all
Here's a
mine!
healing art! Magic is there! Air thrust!
Ignite!
Far beyond the darkest side!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Let the mark
Here I come! Penumbra!
Celestial hammer! Ice cream! Striking!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
So I still had room to grow. Oh.
Brace yourself! This one's tough!
Now another!
Down on the ground! Rising Wyvern!
Meteor storm! Air thrust!
Bloody holiday!
You're mine!
Air thrust!
You're mine! Finish it!
Falcon! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done!
Double demon fang!
Turn the tables on.
There are still more left!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Here I come!
Dance to the wind!
I'm ready!
Air thrust!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny...
Go no further!
Burn! Down on the ground!
I never miss! Meteors require complete focus!
Cheating pile cut!
Here's a healing arc! Just rock on! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Shine!
Dance in the wind!
Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Magic in hand! Air thrust! You get together! Air thrust! Blah blah blah! Air thrust! Blah blah blah! Air thrust! Blah blah blah! Air thrust! Outstanding form! Air thrust!
Not today!
You get together!
you are.
Shooting star! Art expert, come through!
Thank you!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Nice work!
Blah blah blah! Air thrust!
Negative gate!
You get the gist! Air thrust!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good!
What would I do
I'll leave it
without
to you!
One more! I owe you, Tion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. Air thrust!
Ignite!
Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain down and purify all!
On your
Reload!
I can carve through
I don't even know the word defeat.
Air pressure!
One more! Blah blah blah! Air thrust!
I couldn't make it in
Blah blah blah! Air thrust!
Negative
Nothing gets by.
You get the gist! Not on my watch!
Imbue this vanquished soul with life!
I can't hold on much longer! Air thrust! Glacier spear! Pierce evil!
I'm ready!
Alvin! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
We can really make weapons with this? So those thorns of Shion's, they're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely, but only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
If it's that insignificant, is there that much point getting rid of it?